Greetings, Francistas. What is up? Welcome back to yet another one from us. We are hoping that this news find you in a very beautiful space with good health and, good vibes around you. We are coming to you with exciting news. I think nowadays it's just about excitement and positive news coming in from Africa. Beautiful year.
2025.
Look at what is happening in the AES and in West Africa. Togo right now is also rising up. Togolese people are also rising up.
Togo has been quite calm. Even when we saw Benin doing crazy things to Niger, Togo was ready to tell them, come through us. When these guys closed the port for Cotonou port to Niger in Benin, the people of Togo said you can come through our Lome port. You see? So Togo has been calm. My only problem is, Togo is like a monarchy. It's father, son, father, grandfather. Now the president they just changed the constitution so that he can be president forever. Anyway, forever maybe there's no difference.
God knows forever.
Yeah,
so right now what we are seeing is the Minister of Foreign Affairs just stating that the Togolese people would gladly want to join the AES. Given an opportunity, they would jump right in. And why is this so? When you're seeing something that is prosperous in front of you, something that you saw starting from ground zero, and you see it growing to this beautiful idea that became a reality right in front of your eyes. People who were in the same level as you are, like they usually say, Singapore, I don't know, Dubai in the last whatever years was like this, China. You compare yourself and you're like, my goodness, we're on the same level with these people and look at where they are right now.
We have more wealth compared to them.
Imagine that. So when you are seeing now, it's even your neighbor country, your brothers, just next door, you're seeing the liberation and you're seeing things happening in their countries. And it started right in front of your eyes. You gladly want to be part of that moving train. Right now, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Togo has reaffirmed his country's interest in the alliance of the Sahelian states.
This is the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Yes, and he's the one in charge of this affair. So he's been talking to the ministers in these different countries and understanding this model. So he's emphasizing the importance of Malian President Assimi Goita's leadership. This is what he says. For us, today, President Assimi Goita is an opportunity for Mali, he said. He also assured that the Togolese people strongly support the idea of joining the AES, adding the ordinary citizens would respond without hesitation with a yes to such a proposal.
And that is true. This is amazing. But one thing for sure is, like you say, Togo has been calm. It's like they've been wanting it since it started. So guys, a question. Do you support Togo joining the AES? That is a question.
Yes, for all of us.
Let us know in the comment section. For me, no. No, and this is why. Okay, yes, they should.
Yes, we would want them to be part of it, but no, they shouldn't.
The leaders, that is Assimi Goita, Abdurrahman Tiani, and Traore, should be very careful with anybody joining the AES, especially with what they've shown, because these guys could be, used, because when you look at the presidents, the president of Togo, the president of Benin, these guys are like puppets of Emmanuel Macron. So it could be a plan to enter and win the AES. So they need to be very careful. Maybe what could happen is someone like Kiniseba comes in as president and you're like, we are joining. That is good. That is perfect.
Isn't it the same thing that we said about Senegal when Sonko was coming?
But when they came in, they started going to France, and then they said, no, we are not joining. You see? Now, if they joined now, we'll have asked question of, is it genuine or it's the Frenchman who has sent them? The same thing with Togo. Togo has been there, although at some point it seems like they're supporting it. Maybe it has also been a plan. You see? It's like right now Cote d'Ivoire saying we are joining the AES, or the way Cote d'Ivoire saying we are ousting French military. of course we said
The
it's
trend.
a lie. He wants to rhyme, he wants to run this year in March
cool.
to be president for the 4th term. It's the same thing. So they need a set of rules. Like, if you want to join the AES, you must oust the military, you must
Oust your
close the embassy, the president can still be for but do this, and
once bitten, twice shy. And that is the same fear that I had for Niger. Like, these guys were terrorists. Like, why do you want now to reintegrate them into society? It is very difficult to say, well, you have now changed the ways, Fok Nyasimbe, let's work together, now you are part of us. Because this is somebody we've seen their traits, honestly. We know what he believes in, or which team he plays for. So for somebody to change, hey, I don't know what it would
There's this comment of our brother who calls himself Souverainist Noir, who says Togo is France in its project to infiltrate Pan-Africanism and destroy it from the inside. I have the impression that we are only 0.005% of Africans to read the strategic documents in Africa and the communication war of France. All the pseudo-Pan-Africanists of Togo and even their media and W4U, etc. are all Western agents on a mission. You see? Even people are like, no, these
ones.
Yeah, there's another person called Mohammed Togo Fari who says, what won't he say for his sport to be favored to the detriment of that of Benin? It's unhealthy, but it's politics, and everyone fights for the interests of their fellow citizens. So people are very skeptic about this. Another one says this: all those who praise the AES today for being on the right path to real independence, let them know that vain evils did not found the AES, but rather concrete decisions and actions that led to the creation of the AES. For Ducey, I find him clever. I don't know what he found clever about it. But guys, those are some of the comments on, this news
But
of
don't you
Togo.
think the minister might be genuine in his
he
statement?
might be genuine,
but the leadership now,
the president.
Yeah, because these ministers share information with the different AES ministers, and they have learned a lot from these ministers. And for them, maybe they might be in admiration of this model. But now we are tied. It's like Sonko. Sonko is tied to Faye. Sonko might want this for Senegal, but who makes the final decision? Faye is not there. Faye wants everything that has to do with France. So we have that problem as Africa. And until somebody's brave enough to be your Chiani, your Traore, your Simikoita, to say, I'm taking the bull by the horn, I will do this for my country, I will do this to save my people, then it will take time for African leaders to change their ways.
Wow. So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Remember, we are asking, do you have an idea in which we can start a small scale project of supporting our very own, our investors? Like, guys, in the US, remember when Trump was voted in, he said, we do not have many experts, many innovators, many inventors like Elon Musk. So we have to protect and support our very own. Can we do that from Africa in small scale? Like we talked about people supporting Dangote, now he's big. Can we do that so that in the future we'll be doing our very own things? Also, if you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description and on your screen. We also have super chats and super thanks. You can also support us by liking this video and sharing. If this is your first time watching us, please subscribe. We see you in the next video. Bye.